experiences are devastating. But the problem is that this is a charade to cover up for an abuse of power that they are going around talking incessantly outside of this hearing about Donald Trump. And the purpose of this hearing is to cover up for what they know to be an inappropriate investigation. Now, I look forward, many of you are in New York City.
You, please?
No, not right now, because I only have 20 seconds, I'm sorry. But I do want to talk.
Don't insult my intelligence. You're not.
Hang on, the gentleman's time.
I'm not insulting your
You're
intelligence.
trying to insult me like I'm not aware of what's going on
Brame,
here.
Thank you.
Okay?
Time
I'm fully aware of what's going on here.
Gentlemen, they will suspend. Gentleman gets another 15 seconds.
Thank you.
That's why I walked away from the plantation of the Democratic Party.
Committee will be in order.
Ms. Brame, what I was about to say is that as a representative of this city, I look forward to working with you, with Ms. Harrison, Mr.
Well, hello out there. As everybody's very conservative in New York, Christopher Wright, here to present you with one of the most momentous walk and talks. Not a walk and talk, but more like a sit back and chat kind of event. But I got a real picture with me. You guys might have been hearing a lot about her. She's been doing a lot of and very important things for not only the state of New York, but the entire country. And she's been going to stand up against Alvin Bragg and this freaking fake witch hunt they've been trying to do against the former president, Donald Trump. And she's really been standing up. So I want to introduce her and have her say a few words. Her name is Madeline Brame.
Hi,
Madeline.
Hi, everybody. Good evening. I'm here tonight with Christopher just to say a few words to everybody, words of encouragement, to let you know that there are boots on the ground and there are people out here that are standing up and raising our voices and speaking directly to the issues, speaking directly to power, and letting them know that this is not okay. This is not okay, and people are sick and tired of being sick and tired.
And I don't blame you, Madeline. And what your situation is really touches close to home to me. People out there who follow me, they recently know I lost a father, Army Major veteran Russell Wright Jr. Recently to this, healthy older gentleman, and it really hit close to home what happened to your son. Can you just do a little, explain to the people out here who aren't familiar what situation happened to your son and how it affected you, and how it's affecting the situation, also affecting the state of New York as well?
Yes, my son, Sergeant Hassan Korea, Afghanistan War retired veteran, was killed in Harlem in 2018. Hassan was stabbed to death and gang assaulted by 4 people he didn't know, nor had he done them any harm. These 4 people were apprehended, being held without bail in Manhattan Criminal Court, and as soon as Alvin Bragg took office, the case began to unravel, and he dismissed the gang assault and murder indictments against 2 other people involved in my son's murder that was clearly on video with their full participation in the brutal, savage slaughter of my son. So there is no justice, and there is no closure. And it's not just happening to me. I'm just one story. There are hundreds and thousands of other mothers and fathers and families across this city and also across the country who are faced with the same torturous, tormenting experience on top of our child being dead. There is no justice for us. So I encourage any mother or father out there who has the unfortunate experience of having to go through this, to please reach out to me at www.victimsrightsreformcouncil.org, and I can help navigate you through the court system. We can assign some court buddies if you're fortunate enough for there to even be an arrest made in the murder of your child. We can provide resources for you, and even if you just need, someone to listen to you and to share your story, because when we talk about it, when we get it out of our system, it's a healing process that takes place. So, I'm not doing any of this in and of myself. This is coming directly from the power of the Lord and the Holy Spirit.
Amen. And you said a very powerful message when you were at the hearing. You mentioned the Democratic plantation.
Yes.
Can you kind of go over that whole situation and how that went, and how that, that when you made that statement, how that became?
Yes, I was a dedicated 40-year Democrat. I was registered from the age of 18 years old up until 2020 when I voted for Trump in 2020 because I began to listen to what Trump was saying, and I saw the condition and everything that he was saying was true, especially about the black and brown communities. So I changed party affiliation from Democrat to conservative because I'm raised with conservative values like most of us are. I believe in God, I believe in the nuclear family, and I believe in country. So I changed party affiliation, and I left the plantation of the Democratic Party because that's exactly what the Democratic Party has been for generations, and we continue to vote for them generation after generation when our communities are suffering. All right, we are neglected. We have dilapidated housing, failing school, crime, poverty, abortion, any terrible, disgusting thing that you can think of. But we continue to give our votes away for nothing and get nothing in return for our votes. So I implore everybody, all right, that, think about how you're voting. Think about how you're voting, and what do you have to lose? You have nothing to lose. You have everything to gain to change the way that you are voting. Give the other side a chance. Give the other side a chance.
Oh man, I couldn't have said better myself. And I've been about to do an interview with my good friend and fellow patriot Brandon Strock, the founder of the Walk Away movement, and he helped a lot of patriots get red pilled from the Democratic Party and walk away from the Democrat plantation ran by the party of lynching, the party of segregation, the party of lynching, the party of slavery, on and on and on and on and on. And all we're trying to do as black conservatives is try to educate our fellow Americans, not only black Americans, Hispanic Americans, but all Americans, to the dangers of the Democratic Party, the Demon-crat Party with 3 Ks, as I like to spell it, as you guys know. But thank you so much, Madeline.
Oh, you're
love
welcome.
what you're doing so much. You're a real patriot.
God bless everybody.
And
God
what you did against Alvin Bragg was you stood up for the country.
Well, you see, when you come after my kid, all bets are off.
Don't come after that mama bear. You don't know. You already know.
I'll fight you to the death.
Ooh, you already heard it here first, folks. But like always, Madeline, say goodbye to everybody for us.
Bye, everybody.
All right,
Have
thank you
a
so
good
much,
night.
Madeline. Get home safe.
Okay.
God bless
Thank you.
And like always, everybody out there listening, God bless everybody out there listening. And may God bless the United States of America. Peace out.